Hello, my name's Brian Creese and I'm Chair of Guildford Labour Party. Like me, many of you may well have been captivated in recent weeks seeing a great lie get hold in the United States of America. Millions of people believe that President Trump won the presidential election. And there's no evidence for this whatsoever, but millions of people believe it nonetheless. Quite extraordinary. At a more local level, I think we've got a great lie in Guildford. The great lie in Guildford is only the Lib Dems can beat the Tories. Now, I'm thinking about this because I've been making phone calls in Westborough, because of course we can't canvass in person at the moment. But over the years, I suppose I must have knocked on well over 1,000 doors in Westborough and talked to voters. And what strikes me is that in this heartland of the Liberal Democrats, they do after all have the local borough councillors, they do have the county councillor for that area. This heartland of Liberal Democrats, I very rarely speak to someone who identifies as a Liberal Democrat. What I do speak to is loads of people who say, oh well, I vote Liberal Democrat even though I don't particularly support them. Oh, I vote Liberal Democrat even though I'm Labour. Even though I want Labour to win, you've got to vote Liberal Democrat in Guildford. It's Guildford, you've got to vote Liberal Democrat. Extraordinary. I'd say that for every one Liberal Democrat I talk to, I probably speak to 8 or 9 who vote Liberal Democrat but don't actually believe in them. Now, at the last general election, Zoe Franklin, the Lib Dem candidate, talked about borrowing Labour votes. Well, I think it's time we have them back. In fact, I think it's time that if Labour people, Labour supporters, should try voting Labour and see what happens. I think you might just be surprised. In fact, I think you'll find actually only Labour can beat the Tories in Guildford. Thank you for your time.